Caption says wake up. And there's a meme that on one side has a person sitting on a ledge with underneath it says idea. In between the gap and the other ledge, it says being cool. And on the edge, on the ledge on the other end, it says results. On the second picture on this meme, it has the ledge where it says idea. Then in the middle, it says being corny or being cringe, sorry. And at the end, it says results. And the pot is now gold. So essentially, this meme is trying to say, in order for you to receive or achieve your results, to achieve your dreams, your aspirations in life, one of the things you have to do is accept being corny, is accept being cringe. That's on the other side of success. You have an idea, but the other side of a success, in order to get there, you have to be cringe. If you're cool, if you think making effort is GAY, as Shane Gillis thinks, if you think it's cringe to post links or to post yourself or promote yourself or whatever it may be, you're not going to get to your results. Which I agree with. I think that's true. I think there is a lot of truth to the fact that, you know, think of your own circle of friends. The cringiest, corniest person you know is probably quite successful or at least seemingly quite happy. You know, they don't have the capacity to be depressed or to be down in the dumps because their mind just doesn't work that way. But those of us who maybe think a little bit more, who are maybe a lot more introspective, a lot more self-critical, a lot more harder on ourselves, who have a bit more of an ego, have more pride, we see this, and people like myself, my skin crawls. I get goosebumps. I shiver. I legitimately shake my skin because I'm like, no part of my body, no part of my soul, no part of my psyche would ever allow me to be cringe on purpose. I can be cringe without knowing I'm being cringe. That's possible, right? I'm not perfect. Everybody knows this. But I don't think I could go out of my way to be cringe on purpose just so I can achieve my results. I'd rather not achieve them. And the reason why I say that, and the reason why I agree with this meme is this. I saw this post courtesy of Patrick Mason. Now, I'm a big fan of Patrick Mason. You know how much I love the DJ Patrick Mason, right? You guys know how much I love the DJ Patrick Mason. You guys know that, right? You know Patrick Mason's my guy. So I don't say this to flipping begrudge anybody in the slightest, right? But let me get this post up again because I don't feel the comments are loading. I saw this, and this perfectly encapsulates this meme that says, in order for you to get the results that you want in life, you have to embrace being cringe. You have to embrace it. Being too cool, acting aloof, how the things that I kind of do, being my own person, being somewhat mysterious and whatever it may be, that doesn't really get you anywhere. Actually getting yourself somewhere is embracing the cringe. And this post, courtesy of Patrick Mason, the DJ, is the biggest, best example you can find of embracing the cringe to some level of success. Because I saw this, and as much as I like Patrick Mason, as much as I love that guy, I love what he does in terms of his DJing. I love what he does in terms of his personality and his artistry and how he presents himself behind the booth and on the stage. And the fact that he's a quote unquote black man who's presenting himself the way that he does is really important, right? Really fucking important. But I saw this post and I can't lie, bro. I legitimately vomited in my own mouth. I had to suppress the vomit from escaping my mouth when I saw this post. So the caption says as follows. Appreciation post part 1. Today, I want to dedicate this post to my phenomenal co-workers in the business. Many days on the road can seem very dark and lonely, but knowing I will share the stage with you guys is always an instant heartthrob. You make this fun ride so much more enjoyable. I learn so much from you, and even if we only share mere stamps in this picture book of life, all of you will forever remain. Here's to many more together. P.S. Videographers and photographers, please reach out to me for proper credit. And it's a slideshow image of him with various DJs that he's played with over the years behind the booth. Most of them are women, right? Or most of them are cool people. And it's like, bruh, if this is what making it is about, if this is how you make it, I don't want to make it. If you have to make it and do this sort of shit, if you have to make it and do this sort of like glazing, this sort of dick sucking, this sort of pussy licking, this sort of arse licking to make it, I don't want to make it. I swear, I'm happy to play my Berghain pirate radio studio sets. I'm happy to stream to like 10 people. I'm happy to have my SoundCloud links have like 2 listens. I'm happy with that because at least I get to share the music I love, right? I'm happy with that. I'm happy to fucking share my Berghain posts on here, you know, wank over clubs and shit, talk about Fold for the 19th millionth time. If making it the way these guys are making it involves posting this sort of gay ass shit, and I mean gay in the most derogatory way possible, not against any of my gay homies out there, you know what it is. But if you have to do this gay ass shit to be successful, I don't want to be successful because this is so cringe. This is so fucking cringe. Oh my God, I love you guys so much. And the funny thing about this, like I said, none of these people are like underground. None of these people are like small time. He's not making this post shouting out people that he came up with that may have added to his journey. Maybe early promoters that gave him a chance, which is why he's successful and why he's playing at these stages. He's not talking about shouting out people behind the scenes like A&Rs, like management, like venue managers, like bar staff, like cleaners, like booking agents, like, I don't know, psychiatrists, like parents, like siblings. Not people that are actually responsible for your day-to-day, you know, psyche being okay. Nah, let me shout out all of these cool people that I know in this weird, self-congratulatory, virtue-signally, clout-chasey way. Like, everything in my body is convulsing right when I see these posts. I saw this and I thought, fucking hell, Patrick Mason. Now I know why he's successful. Now it makes sense why, despite everybody on social media not liking Patrick Mason, and really being annoyed about his theatrics and dancing, which I love personally. I love it. I know he doesn't really like comparisons. I get the feeling it makes him like cringe when he gets compared to people. But I like the fact that he's this like DJ rockstar, Iggy Pop type of character behind the stage, right? Because like I said previously, like I detest the surgeon, like looking bare glum, staring down at the DJ booth, not looking up once, not smiling, not knowing how to two-step or dance DJs. I personally hate that. Which is one of the reasons why I'm never really the biggest Ben UFO fan. You know, everybody's like criticizing and hating on Ben UFO now because essentially like he's like, you know, pro boiler room, which in some people's eyes means he's pro-Israeli, he's pro-Zionist, he's pro-Benjamin Netanyahu, he's pro-fucking genocide, free Palestine. That's not true. I've never been the biggest fan of Ben UFO because he looks like he can't dance, you know? I'm about DJs that can dance. Like I want to see a DJ have a good time. I want to see a DJ like enjoy himself. It's one of the best jobs you can have in the world. Like at least act like you're enjoying what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like fucking hell, put on a bit of a show. So I like the fact that Patrick Mason exists and does what he does. I love it. I love that he exists. And like I said, as a black man, I think it's super important that he's around, being the way that he is, being unapologetically himself, expressing himself in fashion and in theatrics and dancing and all this malarkey, really kind of like pushing against gender norms and what you deem to be like masculine and da-da-da-da-da-da. But this sort of post is so cringe. It's so disgusting. It's so embarrassing. It's so against everything I stand for. But look where he's playing. Look where he's playing and look who he's with. He's with some of the biggest DJs in the world. Who's this with? I don't know who this person is. Who's that person in the video? That's I Hate Models. So he's dancing around with I Hate Models on the stage, having a fucking blast, twirling his shirt in the air, probably getting paid thousands to play, you know, his genre of music to a adoring group of fucking fans and viewers out there. And here I am ranting into a microphone, into a webcam. So you have to choose who you listen to. You have to decide who you have to kind of listen to, who's chatting shit, who isn't chatting shit. But I have to say, this meme is correct. This meme is right. In order to get from your ideas to your results, you have to embrace being cringe. You have to embrace being cringe. You have to be able to dance in the cringe, right? It's like what they say about adversity, right? You have to be able to dance in the rain. You have to be able to embrace the darkness, embrace the struggle, embrace the pain. But in my personal opinion, I would rather not do that. So I'd rather take the long route. I'd rather take the long route that might mean, I don't know, jumping. That might mean, you know, making a fucking ladder that connects you to one side or the other. But I'm no way in shape or form. I'd rather die. I'd rather get run over by somebody on a fucking electric scooter. I'd rather get a ball smashed into my nuts than make a post like this. Ever in my life. Like never. Like what? I have a hard time pushing or posting my own stuff. let alone me tagging people that I know who have got fame on my post. Like, what? Like, nah. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I refuse. But my G's famous. My G is successful. My G's playing with all the big people out here. You know what I mean? But I refuse to do it. I'm also wondering, by the way, just as an observation, why are some posts tagged and some posts aren't? Because some of the DJs, he's tagged them, some of them he hasn't. I wonder if he's not tagged some people because they're recognizable. Like this woman, that's the, what's her name again? Elisa Bossonera or something. Bossara, Bura. I forgot her name, but she's got, is it Alyssa? Something, anyway. I kind of recognize this girl as Bob. But I wonder why some DJs are tagged and some are not. I wonder if it's like if it's like, can you act cool? Can you act too cool for school if you dedicate a post to people that you know, don't really know that well for clout? I don't really know if you can do that. Oh, there we go. We got a picture, we got a video. That's the girl. What's her name? What's the girl's name? Estella Boresma. So you got the quintessential post of in behind the booth. You got the hug. You got the kiss. Like, I don't know. I just wanna vomit. Everything inside of me wants to explode seeing this post. Like, oh my god, if this is what being cringe is about, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, bro. I don't want to do it. I'd rather DJ in my bedroom. I'd rather play outside in the streets like DJ AG. Big up DJ AG and embrace the people. But this is not what I want to do. I don't. I swear to God. I understand that being successful, you have to embrace the cringe. But I can't. I just cannot be cringe. You can't spell Agostino with a C anyway. There is no C in my name. Man can't be cringe. But you can spell Patrick Mason with a C. You get me? You can spell fucking Patrick Mason with a C, can't you? But it's just like, what is this post, bro? Like, what is this? And by the way, this is part 1. There's never been a part 2. I haven't seen the part 2 yet. This is meant to be a part 1, but I've never seen a part 2. Even this is fucking horrendous, by the way, right? Being behind a booth, recording yourself, dancing, took like, I don't know. I'd rather bath in my own mouth, personally. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't even think he played. I think this is Stone Techno Festival. I think this might be Stone Techno Festival. I don't think he played there. I don't think he actually played there. And he was just there supporting people and hanging out, which is, you know, good, but it's also a bit clout chasey because he was all up in the booth, all up in the videos, you know, all up there dancing behind people and shit. It's like, ay. Another post with like people that I know, my famous friends, people that I will, you know. Oh no, there's Chippy Non-Stop. Chippy Non-Stop in the picture as well. It's like, I don't know, man. Man hardly takes pictures of myself, let alone taking pictures with other people and then posting them and like, get out of here. And like I said, what's with the not tagging? Some things are tagged, some things aren't tagged. What's going on there? Bless Madonna, you know, there as well. So like, I don't know, man. I see this stuff and I cringe. I cringe so fucking much. I think this is so fucking lame. There's nothing about this that's cool. I'd rather vomit in my own mouth, spit it out, put it in a cup, stick it in the microwave, and then drink it again. I want none of this. I want none of this. None of this whatsoever. Honestly. Why isn't there one person on here that's not known? Why isn't there one venue manager, one booking manager, your mum, your dad, your brother, your cousin that got you into something? Why is it all famous people? They're the only ones that matter, really, isn't it, right? They're the only ones that really matter. Fuck all the real friends I have. It's the famous ones that actually matter. I don't know, man. This post is so cringe. So fucking cringe. So fucking cringe. But big up Patrick Mason because, like I said, he's very successful. He's doing a lot of bits with himself here. Look, he's on the cover of DJ Magazine. He got a cover on DJ Mag. He's playing in all these different places. He's going to fashion shows. He's posting slideshows of all his achievements and maybe, you know, expensive things that he's got. I think that's a Shoreditch House membership thing there. Of course it is. Cool pictures in the slideshow. Living that life, you get me? Living that freaking life. So congrats to him. All this stuff is great to see. But me personally, I'd rather pretend to be cool. I'd rather have a really outsized ego that makes no fucking sense than do this sort of nonsense. I don't know. I'm just not ready for it. I'm just not ready for it. I haven't got the temperament for it. I haven't got the stomach for it. And I just simply cannot do it. Because I saw this and my everything in me kind of cringe. And like I said, there's been no part 2. There's been no part 2. I saw part 1, but there's been no part 2 to this. Oh my God, all my friends are so awesome post. There's been no part 2. There's only been a part 1. Really interesting that's the case, isn't it? Very, very interesting that's the case. But again, what do I know? Absolutely nothing. Big up Blood Clot Patrick Mason.